Hello, hello, my bumbles, buzzers, and those that fly by. I am Kaizad, TD Child, the Broken Crimson Dragon, and welcome to the Honeycomb for horror, vor, and so much more. And welcome back to The Last Door. That still fucking rhymed. That. And today I'm joined by Abs. Because she played the first game with me, so I figured I would have her on for the next game.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm here.
Yes, you are here. And I'm done with my smoothie now. Yay. It is anti-luck breaks. Yes. Who is that? Who is she? Never mind, don't worry about it. Anyway, let us go ahead and get... When is she not playing Genshin?
What?
Panda did the shout out.
Fight me. I like Genshin.
Yes. What do people think of the new song made by the one and only Quattro Hazard? The new song and the new opening. What do you think about the new opening too?
I already think that the new opening is brilliant. Okay.
I do love the song though. The song is really great, and I really appreciate Quattro for getting that for me, for making that. I barely give him any description of what I wanted, and he came out with that. Not the song, intro video, maybe. Well, I mean, yeah. It's both. It's both. The intro video would not be anything without the song. The song does put it nicely together. Like, there's some edits I still need to make to it, which I will do in the future. But I did have a lot of fun making it, even if it has the old design in it, and I have a new design for my character now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it! But yes, thank you again, Quattro. I really love it. But let us go ahead and get into The Last Door. For if you weren't here or don't remember, The Last Door was a story about a man who went to his friend's house who had hung themselves and found out that they used to be part of occult rituals when they were in a boarding school, and they continued on because they are trying to get beyond the veil, to go through that last door to get to... I don't remember the god's name. I do not remember the crow god. Yes, it is a good series. I really enjoyed playing the first part. Dave. His name was not Dave. I am going to assume that we are playing that this game is from the son's point of view of the friend who hung himself in the first chapter of the last game, because at the end of the last game, spoilers, but I mean it was gonna come up no matter what, the protagonist that we had been following got caught by the cult, and because the leader was his old friend, and got taken in and wanted to be part of to see beyond the last door. So I am just assuming that this game will be with the son. That is my assumption.
Yeah.
We will see. Let's see if they have a cool intro like they did last time, because I really like the intros to the they have a previously on. Maybe this will actually just tell everything, and I could have just used this. It's fine. It's fine. Hello.
Oh, Sophs.
Hello, Sophs.
Can I get you at some point to share your screen with me, or?
I completely thought I had already because I'm awful. Hi.
No, you're absolutely fine.
I'm doing great. I'm having... Oh, it's doing that thing again where I'm going to have to share my actual screen with you because it, for some reason, doesn't let me... It did this last time where it didn't let me share the game with you for whatever reason.
Because it do be lit up.
There we go. There. So you should see. And I did see the Femme Mignon joke. I really enjoyed it. I also enjoyed Drea's top sirloin and the T-Bones jokes too. Okay, so this is actually a recap. I didn't even need to give you guys a fucking recap. It's fine, whatever. Jeremiah Divot, alerted by the suicide and mysterious letter of his friend Anthony Beechworth, went in search for the memories of his past that he had lost. Divot discovered that in school he had taken part in a strange experiment. Its goal was to peek through the veil, the thin line between common reality and the world of horror and madness that lies beyond, under the watch of the eye of the bird. During his search, he was inoculated with a drug they had used back then. The serum made Divot's mind travel for a few hours to the dreamlike realm of the veil. There, he met his old classmate, Alexandra Dupree, who urged Divot to join his cause and cross with him to the realm of the bird. When Divot woke up from his trance, he found himself deeply convinced by his friend's words. He traveled to Dupree's house, where he discovered his friend had dosed himself with a new serum, leaving a catatonic body behind. This new drug was capable of transporting the mind permanently to the veil and beyond. Finally, Divot found a vial of the serum and had it injected. He met his friend again in the veil, and together they walked through the last door, entering a world forbidden to human eyes. If you pronounce the E at the end of testosterone, it does sound like a bossa. You aren't sharing the screen in metric. Abs won't be able to see it right. I know. It has to be in metric. Oh, I'm sorry, Quattro. Your internet always gets blah, doesn't it? Divot's therapist, Dr. John Wakefield, worried by his patient's disappearance and strange visions, had sought the help of his college professor, Johann Kaufmann, an expert in the occult, which you'll get to hear my bad German impression again, which I get to make because I am German. Searching Anthony Beechworth's house, Wakefield and Kaufman found a disturbing returned letter in which Anthony had tried to warn Alexandra Dupree, you also get to hear my bad French pronunciations, of what could happen if the door was open. He feared something from the other side might then come to ours. And that's where we're at!
Yeah.
No, everybody needs good. What?
Eat.
Eat. They are coming. Oh, hell. Bad German, bad French, you're too good. Where's the bad English? The bad English is coming, I promise you. Oh, okay, so we're moving. None of us could prepare for this. Oh, I forgot that I turned on the closed captioning, so you guys will... technically speaking, yours is the bad English, not ours. Ooh, okay. Hammer? Do I get to hammer more stuff? Yeah, let me hammer more stuff. The visions screaming were merely a warning. We're gonna make this room fucking dark. And now it is too late. No one come in!
No one home, it's fine.
No one home. Rejects most Webster's dictionary for the most. I do, actually. They are coming because language is fluid. Thanks, Pez. Appreciate that. Alright, I want to see if they change the opening or if it's new. I hope it's new. Oh! I think it's new. Yeah, it's new because it was the rooftops before. I really like the original opening. It's very, for like, just a, like, simple pixelated game. It was really good. I still like it. I love the heart that went into this game. There clearly was a lot of love that went into it. Are you actually talking? Because you're moving and I can't hear anything.
What do you mean?
Okay, there you are.
I'm watching and she's lighting up and I don't know why.
She's doing a little dance!
She is.
Look at her dance. Last night I had the nightmare again, but this time it was different. This time he talked to me. And we're walking. It was the same unknown street, void of any sound and life. And we're walking some more. They're just really... Yeah, she is very quiet. I walked aimlessly, as if I were lost. Well, I'm lost because you're not letting me press very much. Then I could hear it, the broken tromping on the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching limping footsteps. Crunch step approaches. I'm already appreciating the, You need that since you can't hear anything.
Yes.
Because, I can't actually screen share it correctly in Discord. It doesn't let me screen share the program. I have to actually share my screen, and for those of you who use Discord like that, you know that doesn't share the actual audio, so there we go. It's great, so it's wonderful. It's working great. Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. Money! He's probably expecting money! This time, he spoke. Give me back what you took. What he took. Nothing else. Give me back what he took. Soft rain and birds! No, I have fallen asleep again. What time is it?
Time to wake up, I guess.
Yeah, dawn already. It is time. Yep, it is time!
Yep, it is time.
It's time. Horse clapping. Oh, what's wrong with that horse's face? It's just wiggling up there. It wiggles.
Yep.
It was several months since Kaufman and I had found that mysterious letter in Anthony Beechworth's house. A letter never sent, with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door were opened. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexandre Dupre. Dupre? Dupre. We felt sure Dupre was key to finding my patient and friend, Jeremiah Divot, who had disappeared in such a strange circumstances. Troubled by the death of his friend Anthony, Divot had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigations with the utmost discretion. He perused his own research, though his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, he requested that I visit East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexander had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm this hypothesis, and if proved correct, to gather whatever other information might arise. Wait, for many years, weren't we just at that guy's house? Hard pressed to call that a face, damn. It's like a dangling trunk. That's what I'm saying. It's just like dangling. Bloop, 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 bloop.
I have no idea what time frame this takes in regards to the last game, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, he said a few months since they went to... Sup, Carcat? How's it going?
Hey.
I would imagine not too long, but then again, we don't know how long he had been lost.
Yeah.
I think they, like, mentioned it, and I think it's just months.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually pick. I have a map. I have an overworld map this time. Season 2, Episode 1, The Playwright. Carcat is here. Right there. See? He's right there. So this is East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexandre Dupre here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss the latest news in town. Come on, give me more. Sea monster found in St. Ives. Ooh, hello, I'm going to talk to you. What's in this about a sea monster? Good morning. I would like to purchase a newspaper. Yes, sir, it's sixpence. I'm afraid I don't have sixpence. Can you make change for a shilling? I'm sorry, I can't, sir. But you know where to find me when you have the coins. I guess I'm going to have to come back and get a thing from him. Really? Already? Okay. Sour cream cakey donut. That's the one you want. What can
second one.
The second one? You the apple fritter? What?
No, wait. No, third one. I misread.
Okay.
We're doing great.
I mean, maple logs are fine, but sour cream cakey donut. Yeah. Yeah. What can you tell me about this building? The asylum? I've never been inside, and I hope I never will. It's full of crazies, you know. Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe if you bought a newspaper. Well, okay. Goodbye, boy. Goodbye, sir. God, just be rude. I bet I can't go anywhere. Well, so much for... Oh, no, Quattro!
Oh, no.
You know, I'll always choose the maple. That's fair. You still...
That's valid.
Yeah. I'm sure it's just like you and Panda will always choose the beans.
I don't like them that much. I really don't.
You have sent us pictures
I have,
of
but I
you.
don't like them as much as the panda
Yeah,
does.
that's true. You won't make a whole salad out of them.
Oh god, no.
A few cardboard sheets lie on the bench. Each shows a perfectly symmetrical design in black ink. Beans. I am not some bean fiend.
I disagree.
Panda just lying to us like that.
Yep.
Jesus. Liar. You scoundrel and a liar. Good morning. Ah, yes, a lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? The light. It makes everything look different. You see, light touches things, soaks into them, and changes their nature. It makes them shimmer or makes them die. Do you live here, in the hospital? I do indeed. My family is a generous benefactor to East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are just incapable of appreciating my art, or any art, for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. Not being able to hear stream, but seeing Panda shout he is not a bean fiend makes sense. At least you understand. You get it, Quadra. You know what's actually happening here. What are you drawing there? I am not just drawing, my friend. I am trying to feel the light, to translate its power to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed, so they take them away. They take my drawings and they study them and they laugh because my eyes can see the light and theirs are blind. But someday everyone will understand. Who are they, the ones who take your art away? Those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror where they think themselves safe, and they look at me. They observe me. They even take notes. We were talking to Panda about beans and toast. I tried American baked beans on toast. It's not bad. Yeah, but our baked beans are like a weird saucy that I assume is very different than y'all's saucy. Like,
Probably.
Yeah. Like, most of the baked beans I know of are the barbecue baked beans, because you're supposed to eat them at barbecues. I don't know. I'm not a huge bean fan. You have some curious drawings there beside you. Oh, you mean these? They're the only art that makes any sense here. The doctors use them to cajole some patients into revealing secrets, inner truths. I won't return them to the doctors until they've returned the art they've stolen from me. Do you know... my name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Would you happen to know one Alexandre Dupre? The name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long, though. You should ask the other patients. They may be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. What would you happen to know where your drawings are now? I suspect they are somewhere in the archive, since I've been confiscated items taken there before. You seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I've been trying to sneak in for days now, but Miss Reswell keeps a tight guard on the door. I even stole a key from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you could gain entry. If you could recover my drawings, I would be so grateful. Here, take the key with you. Alright, I got a key. I must go. Have a nice day. Okay. Not your car's extended. Hey, Rianchi. Hey, Waffles. How's it going today? I've had beans similar to American baked beans on toast before, and it was pretty bad compared to what we would normally consider. See, that's what I was saying, is I think they would be... But beans on toast is never going to be amazing. Acceptable filling snack when drunk, especially with cheese and pepper. Wow, God. I can't... My go-to when I drink is tacos. It's absolutely tacos. And, of course, I am going to get this man's art back. The Lord... Oh, yeah. No, give the art. Art is therapy, and taking it from someone and judging them for it makes you a bad person. Well, okay, there is some art you can judge a person about, but that's not what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
You're all closed and you're desperate. Okay, that makes sense. The large door is made of strong metal. This must lead to a secure ward to the hospital. Nope. Okay, that's for the nurse's station anyway. Oh, wait, hold on. Does it actually... Inmate quarters. It actually says something. I guess I could read. Whatever, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's okay. Fried food with drinks are just... Oh, God. Fried food with drinking is, like, the best. But I still like tacos. My problem is I try to make tacos when I'm drunk, and that just doesn't work out very... You shouldn't do that. Don't cook while you're heavily drunk, kiddos. I remember one time I was hanging out with friends and they brought over a cake, like there's one of these, they're like Daniken Heinz or something, where it's got everything that you can make in the box. Like you can even put like it has a specific container that you can use in the oven. So it has like the things you can mix together and the icing. It's two separate packets. And we were all drunk and we went to go make this cake. And like 30 minutes later, nothing had happened. Like it hadn't risen or anything like that. Just did not act like how, a cake acts. Yeah. And we pulled it out and we looked at it and we realized that we had switched the packets. So we had done the instructions for the cake with the icing packet, like put the eggs and the oil in it. And that's why it wasn't rising. So we didn't get to have cake that night. Oh no. So it was great. It was great. At least it was a team effort to fuck that up.
I mean, you did it together. That's
it feels a little less humiliating when everyone involved was wrong.
Oh, that's funny.
An oil picture portraying Dymphina, a patron saint of the psychiatrist, but also of those who suffer neurological disorders and victims of incest. She was killed by her own father, who chopped off her head after she refused to marry him when her mother died. Okay.
Damn.
Well, understand why she's over, incest then. Poor thing. It actually really sucks. Okay, let's talk to... Good morning, madam. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I am a psychiatrist. Oh my, good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean, you lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the Crown. First the doctors started to leave, then it was the caretakers. Now very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? We must care for them. They cannot be out, living with the proper people. We must keep ourselves safe, and our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexandre Dupre. Did you, perchance, ever meet him? Alexandre Dupre? Yes, there was once one with a foreign name. I remember something of him. Good man, if I recall correctly, an educated man. But there was something strange about him. Really, Abs? Really? Really?
I'm not distracted. I am paying attention. It's fine. I just had to say something. That's all. I didn't even say anything. The fact that I was random notice is really funny to me. It's fine.
God. Also, why did you use Red Bull instead of milk? Okay, so the banana smoothie and a banana bread makes sense. But milk and Red Bull, ooh, yes. I believe it scared some of the other patients. You never know with this lot. I'm sorry that I can't remember much. There have been so many people here. It's so hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly in here, and the isolation. The rules don't allow us to leave, and I don't know what is happening in the world anymore. But we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information there about the man I am looking for, Mr. Dupre. I am sorry, Doctor, but the archives are private. We must not allow anyone to access them without the proper authority. Many of our patients come from good families, you see, and we must take great care to respect their privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. You would not find much in any case. It's a long time since they have been organized. Don't feel like drinking a smoothie anymore. I just got done drinking a smoothie. Scrum committed against food whilst drunk, was making cookies one by one in a frying pan. Who makes cookies in a fucking frying pan? Yeah, don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think by definition you can't cook cookies in a frying pan. A book. Yeah.
Yeah. My brain's not going around that at all.
A bookshelf. These books are not volumes of psychiatry or of medical science, but old serial novels for patients to read. I'm sorry, sir. The archive is off limits. Okay, so I gotta distract you. Got it. A portrait of a severe-looking man. Most probably the founder of the Institute. I've never understood that phrase when someone says, oh, you look severe. What does that mean? Are you severely what?
I don't know. Is it a replacement for stern or something?
Maybe? Or, like, old? Or, like, I think stern or just, like, intense or just... you know? They're just grumpy looking. They're just a grump.
Yeah. I always imagine them looking grumpy when that term is used.
It's the grump look that they're watching at you while you're, like, going across the room because they're waiting for you to muck up and just fuck something up.
Yep.
As in, they look something who would be severe in their manners and punishments. But I mean, why would you take it that way? It could be severely happy. They could be severely happy. You don't know. My fried cookies. Pan cookies are offended by your non-acceptance. Yeah, I'm gonna. This is a anti-pan cookie household here. Yes. You're sternly leaving. Go get your fucking food, Panda. A serene bucolic landscape with gentle colors. My parents used to fight over the term, what was it? It was bucolic and plains or meadow. There's words that are somewhat similar that they used to fight about whenever we would go in the car somewhere. You know, you're not a pan cookie lover. Just stop sticking up for Pez like pan cookies are a thing. This must be the recreational wing, where patients relax and pass the time. Perhaps here I can find someone who met Alexander Dupreb while he was institutionalized? A sunny beach lapped by the waves of a gentle sea. A marble bust of Hygeia, Greek goddess of physical and mental health. The stone bust keeps the patient silent company. Oh, that's a description. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. A cheerful pastoral. That was the other one. Pastoral and bucolic are similar but different. Okay. I know you meant Panda the other way. I'm giving you shit, Panda. Go get your fucking food. Read and red aren't the same. Lead and lead aren't the same because English is a goddamn fucking dumb language.
Yeah.
The warm decoration of this room suggests a great deal of sensitivity to the patient's moral needs. Well, that's because they're rich. If they weren't rich, they wouldn't give a fuck about these people.
Nope.
All right, let's talk to this gentleman. A man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what thoughts. Oh, okay, yeah, let me talk to him. I want to chat. Excuse me, sir. I could not help but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. You do not want to talk to a coward such as myself. Melancholic music. Thanks, game. Language. I'll use all the language I fucking want. The warm decoration. Oh, okay. So this is all the same. Got it.
I do appreciate being told it's melancholic music, seeing as I can't.
Yeah, no. I'm glad I've left those on. I'm going to continue leaving those on for you.
Yay, thank you.
Alicia, how dare you?
Hey, yes, nicely done, Alicia.
Fine. A variety of old-fashioned landscapes that portray nature as tame and welcoming. Are you saying that nature is not? Oh, hey, is that the Woms from before? That looks like the Woms from before. The one who was boarding up the house.
Ah, yes, I know what you mean now.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah.
It was fantastically done, Alicia.
It was
fantastically done.
Yeah, took that opportunity and seized the... Yes. You sure did seize it with no language amplifiers involved. Good morning, madam. My name is Wakefield. I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. Rambling. She doesn't seem to have noticed me. Have you been living here for long? Oh, okay. I hate this. Okay, so I hate it when adventure games and visual novel games, because they both do this. I'm going to nitpick about this real quick. I don't like it when it gives you an option for something to ask, and then it either repeats it verbatim or changes it. And then but it doesn't pick which one it does. Because I remember that it did this in the last game, too, where it was, I'm not used to it being redeemed anymore at all. I don't even remember the last time that oh my god, a rant with no swearing. But last time, like, for the most part, I think, like, for the most part, if you picked it, it was what it said and it would repeat it. But this time, it's, like, doing both, and it's one of those, you have to pick one or the other, you know? For the moment, hope of the year, chat. We're doing good, Quattro. We miss you.
We do miss you, Quattro.
But I really don't like it. It's one of those pick the option. Like, I actually prefer the ones where it's kind of vague about what the conversation is going to be. Like, it gives you a vague option and then lets you elaborate on it later. Or, damn it, Peta. Sorry, I see. Where it's vague and then it expands on it, or it does it verbatim. It needs to do, but it still needs to pick one or the other. So that's just like a nitpick, because it means I just have to pay a little bit closer attention. That's all.
No, yeah, I agree on that nitpick. It can drive me mad on occasion.
Oh my god! So. Like it pisses me off in Genshin so bad. I don't like it in Genshin because I understand. Hold on, I'm debating whether or not to like complain about this or wait till my Genshin stream so where you all can just hear how much Genshin actually pisses me off as a game. God. Choices. Yeah. Also, I guess that counts as a curse word. So like I will save that because it will come up. I'm gonna save my Genshin nitpicking for the Genshin streams. But yeah, I'm so angry about a lot of stuff in Genshin. A lot of stuff. I'm also going to be mad if I have an easier time playing it on the, Wait, why doesn't the Batsu command work?
Oh, that's why the command...
I have it turned off. I have it turned off because, Why did I turn it off? I turned it off for a reason. There was actually a reason I turned it off. I think it was because the only reason we had it on was that one stream I wasn't supposed to be cursing on.
Yes, that is the reason. I just occasionally wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm done nitpicking about that, and we'll save Genshin nitpicking for when I play Genshin, because you'll hear a lot of it, and then me calling Aether a fucking whore. That was worth the curse. Anyway.
Yeah.
Why is the Batsu not working? I'm actually more confused about that. That command should work. Madam, if I may persist, have you been living here for long? The rumbling. I'm looking for... I'm just going to click it and then assume he's going to say it and go off of what he says. I am looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. An eyeless gaze. I am looking for a man that you may have met. His name is Alexander Dupre. Oh, she did not like that at all. It's okay, Alicia. Just put your headphones on the desk. It'll work. What a strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupre's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? Good morning. I am a psychiatrist. Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask for your assistance? I am looking for a former patient of this institution. His name is Dupre. I am sorry, sir. I have never heard that name before. Maybe one of your senior colleagues could know something about this former patient. Well, you could ask Miss Riswell in the entrance hall. She has been here for years, maybe for too long. You know we caretakers live here with the patients, and we are not allowed to leave the asylum's premises. This light can get to you if you don't take proper care. I tried to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. The asylum is quite big, but I can't help noticing there aren't many patients around. Well, apart from those in the isolation ward, it is true that there are not many patients at present, but there are even fewer of us caretakers now. We are only 3 for the whole hospital. For what I've been told, in the old times, the income was enough to provide for everything we needed. A complete staff, proper accommodation for the patients, and the best doctors. But as the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, the Crown's support was gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon, everyone started leaving, and this is what remains. Well, thank you in any case. I will leave you to your work in peace. Also, I must have forgot to say, but also missing the 2 dragons and pandas. So you were talking about the dialogue option. Sometimes not much. Oh, okay, yeah. You spouse the panda? Well, I mean, someone's got to spouse the panda. You skipped him. No, panda. We're doing traditional. We're just throwing you in a sack and then taking you in front of the priest. You're getting a spouse one way or the other. It might as well be Quattro. You get a rattlebones. Spouse the spouse. It is odd that only this window is shuttered. The curtain casts a molted shadow over this corner of the room. Don't make it sound like such a jerk. I don't think... No. I think Panda would be a decent enough spouse, but you would have to, like, give him gruff to make him clean. But you could get him enthusiastic about cooking. I will give him that. You can get him enthusiastic about cooking.
Also, I think you were right. I think she was the lady from the opening.
See, it felt like it, right? And it also makes sense for her response.
And with the window being covered
closed. Yeah,
so every other one.
Yeah, because she doesn't want she's afraid. Probably afraid of the bird. It's our panda. oh, Akagi, we absolutely can. Why do I not have the USSR anthem as a redeem? Hey, mod, that isn't the one in the fucking game with me. Can you put that in the to-do list? Spouse man, and my partner would come out of nowhere and destroy him. Aw, it's okay. It's one of those house spouses. It's fine. He'll just do stuff around the house and occasionally pop up. You just have to give him little cuddles here and there, but otherwise you're fine. Aw, Panda's being a brat. So cute. Aw, I miss Cthulhu. That just makes me miss Cthulhu.
This is fun.
There's a lot of, since you're missing it, there's a lot of, like, stepping sounds. Like, a lot of creak, 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 move, creak, creak.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm fairly sure that was in the last game as well.
Yep. This is a good family. There is a thin piece of metal holding the window open. Can I have it?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Scary sound! It sure was a scary sound. Looks like a therapy log. Edward Rowan, 27, acute dementia, September 25th, 1891. Mr. Rowan's condition has degenerated since the last session. He is restless, as if the morphine had no effect on him. For the last week, he has been obsessive, troubled for reasons of no... Why would you use morphine? Do what you say, I'm a brat. Yes! That is how being a brat works! Oh, so Panda added to harem? Yeah, no, it's okay. I got a huge harem. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Everything's fine.
You all thought you were joining the soft horde, but... September 25th, 1891. The patient's dosage has been doubled to no effect. September 29th, 1891. Dr. Whittle has been attacked and bitten in the face.
Oh.
4 men were needed to subdue the patient, Mr. Rowan. 3 markings were found on his body upon examination. Self-harm is possible cause. October 3rd, 1891. Mr. Rowan is getting better day by day, both physically and mentally. His habits have changed considerably. He now shows an interest in religion and spends his time murmuring prayers, albeit ones unknown to my colleagues and me. Can't disagree with you. That's not the same. Oh, you can disagree with me. I'm just going to call you a brat when you do. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Shh.
Grumpy panda.
Grumpy panda. Oh, he's so cute when he's grumpy. A glass jar full of a transparent liquid that may or may not be water. There's a coin resting at the bottom. Can I have that? I sure did get the coin. Half a shilling. That is 6 pence. I got a 6 pence! I can go buy a newspaper now.
Nice.
Oh, I lifted my arms to celebrate that, and it kind of stretched my belly button incision, and I did not like that at all. So I'm going to just keep that excitement down.
You okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We'll be the good spouse too. I'll make you cookies in the frying pan and give you head pets and maybe cuddles. I'm gonna make frying pan cookies. I'm gonna find a way to make frying pan cookies and show you all. It's gonna be great. It's fine. Panda, I think Pez will be a good spouse. A thin piece of nickel used to keep the window open. So I guess I should go check on this guy. Dark as the room is now, I can see through the false mirror. There's a man on the other side, heavily restrained, desperately trying to free himself. He has an expression of unbearable horror on his face. Oh! Oh, this is a mirror. Okay.
Oh.
That's what they were talking about. Okay, what happens if I put this back? We'll just keep it closed so the room stays dark, and I can see clearly through the mirror. Oh, okay. So I can see through it, but... Okay. Well, there's nothing else to do in here except for be creeped out by that. Bye!
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I can't open the window. Can I ask about... Okay, I cannot ask about the mirror. I guess I'm gonna go buy a newspaper?
Newspaper.
Yes, get a newspaper.
Because I'm gonna guess you'll get information.
Yeah. Was there wasn't a locked door in there, right?
Not that I remember seeing.
An old key. Apparently it has been flipped from one of the caretakers of East Hill. Because it didn't open the inmates ward. So I'm assuming it'll let me into the office that I can't get to because the woman's there. So let's go get
the one behind the lady.
Yeah,
so.
The only thing I can think of right now is to get the paper. I would like a newspaper. 6 pences. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I do it like a really bad Cockney accent and be like super offensive, but I would need to hear it. Like, you know, like we think of the paper boys whenever they're making fun of paper boys. I would absolutely do that, but I just need to hear it. I need to hear it a little bit before I can. It is a one-way mirror. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I would not be able to do that that voice for you.
It's like, how many people can I offend in one stream? Because I know my, like, for the fact that I used to be really good at French is hilarious. Because, like, I'm really good at, like, when it comes to languages, for the most part, I'm much better at reading and writing them than I am at speaking them. Japanese is, like, the only one I'm halfway decent at because it has a very specific way you pronounce words. So it's a little bit easier. Just do a really offensive impression of me. Yes. But Panda, it's been so long since I've heard your voice because, like, I'm actually just never around right now because of shit happening. Everything happens. Key phrase used. I can actually still read French pretty well. I just can't pronounce it. But I'm pretty sure that's the reason I roll my R's a lot. Yes, soon. Today's illustrated London News. The first headline is about a grim case. Scotland Yard keeps its silence about the ambassador of Turkey, found dead last Saturday under mysterious circumstances. Our sources suspect he may have been murdered. The second, sea monster found in St. Ives. The remains of a serpent from the deep were found on the beach early yesterday morning. It is suspected they came from a seaside museum in Spain, destroyed a month ago by the sea waves during a terrifying storm. There is another drawing, advertising an operetta called Love Brushstrokes. Oh, I think I'm supposed to give the newspaper to Riswell. I think her name was Riswell. Because she hasn't been outside in so long. She doesn't know what's going on in the world.
Okay.
Exactly. You've been going when it's hey. The 80s accent in the name. I can do voices, but I cannot do accents very well, mostly because I do the switching thing. If I hear an accent enough and actually focus on it, I can normally do it pretty well. That's why my German, though offensive, can tend to stay on point. I also used to cosplay Prussia from Italia. I'm not too ashamed to say that. So, you're not a French native speaker. You're a Quebec native speaker. That's not the same thing. You say shosho. You say shosho like freaks. I will take a sip, Pez.
Also, can I say Quackhead does a brilliant impression of Zhongli from Genshin Impact.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. See, I've never heard his English voice, his American voice actor. I've never heard it. I switched over to Chinese, and my life is absolutely better for being in Chinese. So when I play the Genshin on stream and I have to switch back to English, because I'm sure everybody would prefer that, I'm gonna hate every moment of it. Especially because I have to hear Paimon again.
Oh, Paimon. I hate Paimon so
I hate her
much.
so much. French Canadian is better than French though, because it's it's more French. You don't understand, Panda. It's more French than French. They say shosha. God damn.
Paimon in the chat. No.
There's too many Paimons.
Way too many Paimons.
Too many Paimons.
Oh
I'm gonna give this newspaper to this. God damn.
One Paimon is enough.
Can we ban Hill Quebecia? Is French like Bayou French? It's hillbilly French? Yeah, but I can stand Bayou French. Why, thank you kindly. How thoughtful you are. Okay, while she's distracted. Just gonna sneak in here. Okay. This is the hospital archive, where a record of each patient must be stored. If Mr. Dupré was really committed at East Hill, his file should be here somewhere. Let's look at the next painting. The portrait of a restrained patient surrounded by caretakers and a doctor. It has been a long time since this desk was last used. It is covered in discarded papers and pins and a noticeable layer of dust. The drawers are all locked. This cabinet contains many documents detailing the treatment of patients ranging from 2 decades ago to last year. His file is right here. Dupré, Alexandra, room 108A. All the files are missing. It is as if they had been torn out. Only a little piece of paper remains with an address written on it. Paul Street 26. Could that be where Alexandre Dupré lived before he was committed to this hospital? Paul Street. I should follow this new lead and see if it takes me somewhere useful. Oh, okay.
Huh? Okay.
I mean, that's nice. Can I still? Okay. I thought it was just gonna take me there. I was gonna be a little upset if it just was just like, yeah, you're just going there now. It's like, but we're not done. We're not done.
There's so many questions that need to be answered while we're still here.
Well, we also haven't gotten the gentleman's art back. I would like to get his art.
No, we
back.
haven't.
Let's see. All the dates of this cabinet are prior to 1870. I'm looking for a more recent file. A metal locker. A small sign reads "Seized objects." Ah, okay. That's the one. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Yes.
Small personal effects, probably sent by the patient's families, but deemed unsafe by the caretakers. One of them is a stack of thick sheets of paper, carelessly bound together, bearing the drawings and paintings of a troubled mind. Can I have it, please?
Yoink.
Watercolor paintings and drawings of different subjects. A tree, a vase with flowers, something that could be a portrait, but the colors are dispersed, shapes broken, decomposed, and mixed in a whirl of bright flecks. Okay, he's just an expressionalist. It's fine. It's not weird.
Could just be vent art, because
yeah. No, no, I could show you some vent and manic art. I'll show you all some of my manic paintings that I used to do. Very much was not realistic. Gentleman's art sounds like an old world name for porn. It probably was. Keep reading your newspaper, ma'am. Mom.
Also, even if you were reading a newspaper, you would still be able to notice someone going
you sure?
A restricted area.
You sure would think, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You sure would think, but, however... Here, are these your drawings? Great wonder! They're back! Someday they will understand light and shape as I understand them. Thank you, friend. If you want, take these cardboard sheets. Thanks to you, I have no need of them. Okay. Thanks for dropping by, Piers. See you soon. Really interesting article. I mean, they did have some interesting articles in there. A few folded cardboard sheets, each one with a large symmetrical patch of black ink in the middle. I have heard of this technique, but always thought it's an eccentricity. Patients are supposed to see them in deeper causes of their ailment. Oh, they're Rorschachs! This is the first card. This shape looks organic. It looks like a beetle. Was Ito here? Almost like insects. I can't wait for that banner to come back. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Anyway,
I have the thing is I don't know if it'll take a long time or a short time.
It's gonna be. It'll probably be a while, I think.
The thing is, you'd say that, but Child had 2 banners in a very short time period.
Yeah, but why do people want Child? Like, why would you want that in your life?
I don't know, actually, because his HP and defense is awful to build. He will die in a single hit.
Also, his, like, entire fucking skill is bullshit and stupid. I'm sorry. I'm wasting my skill on changing my type of weapons instead of doing anything beneficial. Fuck you, Child. Oh my god, I hate Child so much.
I only like that because I'm weird with bow users. I can only use so many bow users.
That's a nitpick I'm going to wait because I actually, I ranted at Cypress earlier about my opinions on bow users. But anyway.
I'm so curious.
Well, wait till I get, I'll start when I get Amber and just continue on from there. I would say this could be a face. Yes, it definitely could be.
There are no faces.
There are no faces. One day I'll make that redeem. Just you all wait.
One day. It's already on the list, isn't it?
It's on the list. It is on the list. Can I, open... Okay, hold on. Can I... Boop? No, I cannot. I'm seeing if I can use it on it. Hates bow users because he has an enormous sword and bow users are the only threat to him. Not bow users in Genshin. Rant. Wink. Okay, I think now we'll go to Paul Street. I assume that is all we can do for now, but this is probably one of those where, since we've got an overview map, we probably actually can go back and forth. I'm going to assume.
It's not open world, but I don't know what the
I know what you mean, though. Yeah. Normally when they give you an overview map, it's because you're supposed to be able to come back. Because remember, the last game, you were in one area, and that was it for each chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, this place looks great. The door is number 24. I'm looking for number 26. Number 26. Yeah, there's a dog barking in the background, too. Oh. Number 26. This is the place I was looking for, but the door is bricked up. I must find another way in.
That's a little...
Sus?
That's a little concerning.
Yep. The windows are so thoroughly cemented over that it almost mixes with the facade. Okay.
This is
very sus. Oh, and it... Oh, I did not like that at all. There's some whispering going on.
Oh.
No.
Yeet the whispering.
Yep.
No.
The ruins of an old chapel apparently destroyed by fire. A mess of wooden planks and the remains of benches and chairs.
Oh.
There is someone on their knees praying. Their face is covered by a hood. Oh, okay, I can't.
No talking.
No talking to them. There's some whispering I didn't even notice. Yeah, it's very obvious in my earballs, so...
Yeah.
An improvised altar covered in candles. Oh, with this candle, I can light my way through the dark. Hell yeah!
Just yoink candle. Nothing weird here.
Oh, and there was a crow. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's something crow god.
Yep, something crow god. What earballs? It's my earballs. You had something to... I know that is not the first time I have said earballs.
It's not.
Things on the size of your head. Yeah, earballs. That's what they are. They're your earballs. Looks like this hole leads to the building next door. Let's go into the hole! But we're not jumping into the hole because we are not James Sunderland.
There it is.
Fucking James Sunderland, I swear to God. That's gonna be, you guys get to hear me rant about James fucking Sunderland when I get to Silent Hill.
Yes.
That whispering.
Again.
Yes. Oh my God, I hate James Sunderland so bad that much. This must be the interior of the bricked up building I saw in the street, Mr. Dupree's former residence. I cannot tell who is depicted in this portrait since it is so badly damaged. It seems someone crushed it into the floor. The door is bricked up. Oh, I guess that's the... What?
This is just getting more and more concerning.
Yeah. There is nothing about this. It's like... Because if he lived here before he was institutionalized, that means he did something to get himself institutionalized.
Yeah.
And for people to just be like, so we don't want this. But this wasn't where we met him. That's... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, but we met him in that big old house.
Yeah.
So I think, well, I guess because the house sounded like it was family. It's those eggs. I'm still eating those Reese's eggs from yesterday. Dreadful music. Okay. But what I'm assuming is the house we were at was like a family house. So
Yeah.
what I'm guessing happened was he left for college because I think he was a professor, was what it was. He was a professor. He probably had this little house, went insane, and then had the accident that made him drink the vial and made him catatonic, and that's how he ended up in the house he ended up in.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that is the event. It is not dog biscuits. I actually had a friend that would eat dog biscuits. You like the taste of them. I ain't gonna fault anybody.
I mean, fair, I guess. Each their own.
He was also... No, it wasn't a dog. He was also raised not very well. It is nothing against him. He was a delightful person. He just had a really rough upbringing.
Yeah. Fair.
I mean, if you find something that tastes good, I ain't gonna say shit about it.
Yeah.
I don't care what people eat at all. Just remember that when it comes to any type of food meant for animals, to be careful because the regulations, especially, I don't know about Canada and the UK. Well, UK is probably shit too now.
Yeah.
But in America, our regulations for animal food is nowhere near as good as human food, and we don't even have that good of regulations on human food. So you actually do run the risk of eating bad things.
Yeah, getting
Imagine. Oh, that's cool, Alicia. You were friends with Shaggy. Yeah, I was friends with... I actually knew someone who looked like Shaggy. I think we've all had a friend that looked like Shaggy. There is something... Yeah, just a tiny crunch. It's tiny crunch. Leave me alone.
Crunch.
I need a little sugar. You get it.
Crunch.
No, I know it's not a joke. The only reason I said that yours might get worse is because since Brexit, your regulations have gone to shit.
Yep.
You got chlorinated chickens. Good job, guys. What's in the ashes? It is a piece of paper. It looks like some kind of message, but there's only one half here. The paper has been carefully burned. Vidi Levidia. Okay, so it's some sort of Latin. That's our word. That's the word of the day.
Yep.
A military medal. There is a relief of Her Majesty the Queen and several pieces of metal engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. I'll take this with me. Maybe it will mean something to one of Alexander's fellow patients in the hospital. Oh, yeah, the guy. The coward.
Oh!
Yeah. Would like an irritated steak to go with my chlorinated chicken. Yes, we all need poorly regulated meats. For me, the reason I get mad about poorly regulated meats is it forces OSHA standards to be poor when it comes to actually the people who help butcher the meat and get the meat sorted for you, and farmers and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I care about them as much as I care about
Yeah.
being able to eat meat. I know vegans don't give a shit about those people.
Oh
But
no, they don't. No,
just
they don't.
I felt like having a stab at vegans. I haven't stabbed at vegans in a little while.
No, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. I just get my maple from the tree, just put a spigot in there and tap it on. There's a piece of paper on the table.
Also, I don't know if it's being picked up, but
I
am
absolutely
messing
heard that.
around. Yeah, I'm messing with my fidget cube, so it's making clicking noises.
Oh,
so
I thought it was
if
your. I thought I heard your
it's-
phone.
Oh no, yeah, phone did just go off as I said that because
Yep.
it's got wonderful timing.
Yep. I heard it. I heard you. I seen what you did. The paper shows some similarly random letters. It seems as if half is missing. Do they fit together? This is strange. I put both halves back together, but the letters seem to be missing from the right half. The message does not make any kind of sense. Is there something? No, it.
I thought the first one was going to be like a Roman numerals thing, but
Im-
maybe
I mean, it's still highlighted like that. And technically
Yeah.
speaking, I think these are all. Yes, all of these are. L is. I want to say 50? Is L 50? Does anybody remember what L is?
I don't. I was never good with Roman numerals.
I don't remember what. I don't think D is, actually. I know C.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure C is century and M is millennia. I want to say L. Okay, L is 50. Okay. I don't think D is, though.
I'm thinking with the way they're highlighted, is it a case of they need to be burnt in order for you to see the rest of the message or something, like invisible ink?
Maybe. Oh, that could be it. Right now it says 6 and 5. That's all I know. One man in high-rank uniform. He's missing an arm.
Oh,
I can't burn anything right now, though, unfortunately.
so maybe it's a later.
Yeah. It's given us a lot of stuff.
It has.
They clearly did a lot of work in between now and
Yes.
the
Yeah,
previous game, which I appreciate. I'm enjoying that. We may. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they both seem like they've been made with love, and I do appreciate
Mm-hmm.
that.
I love it. Oh, that is actually a good point, Alicia. Let me read through this and we'll try that.
Yes.
Few books remain in the shelf, mostly doubtful treatises in chemistry and alchemy. Among the titles are Trithemisius, Du Lapide Philosophico, Geber's De Inventum Veritatis, the anonymous work Turba Philosophorum, and Ludwig Prinz Mysteries of the Worm. I could read that one. Alright, so let's try that. Aha! Okay. The heat from the candle has revealed a set of letters painted with invisible ink.
Hey.
You were right.
I was right.
Hmm.
That makes me happy.
Alright, excuse me, I gotta get my little notepad for things to write things
Yep.
on. Just gotta put aside my little notes for stories to write later. Don't worry about it. Anyway, the whole message is readable now. It seems to be Latin. I think it reads, I've seen a dead eyelid move. That's nice.
Oh.
That's great. Anyway, I'm writing
Oh.
down the highlighted
Oh.
things.
No.
I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to
Don't like
absolutely ignore that.
Not like that.
Okay. I'm going to take them as they're written. So 6, 1, 4, 5 is how I am going to assume they are meaning that.
Yeah.
Bunch of yeah, we did it together. We did it together as a group.
Woo! Big brain.
I actually like doing the adventure games on chat or in stream because it is fun.
Yeah.
Should I get myself some tea and apple pie? You absolutely should, Quattro.
Tea and apple pie.
I don't know if you can hear us, but we say yes.
We agree with the statement of tea and apple pie.
Yes. Also, I'm done with my eggs, so no more crumps for right now.
No.
It's okay. One day you'll get a good mukbang from me.
Crunch.
You can have. Y'all throw them across the pond. You can have some. Oh, hold on. I already read that. A large metal safe. Looks like the safe is working fine. I should give it a try. Hey, I might know.
Think we know the code.
Okay, so 6. Oh, I like that it's actually clicking when I hit the
Oh.
number. Or it's making an extra noise. So I'm assuming, yep, I did get the numbers right. I like that it actually let you know that you got it right.
Okay.
It is empty. Wait, this is not a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It is completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is by crawling in. Well, get to crawling! Oh, go get, Quattro, go get.
Okay,
Oh, okay. So there's been a tumbling sound in the background this entire time, Abs.
Okay.
And when I got into this room, that tumbling is now louder.
Oh.
Mathematical formula written fast and furiously. Some of these symbols I have never seen before. Oh, I'm wondering if it's they're making more of that serum.
That wouldn't surprise me.
A list of numbers. It looks like some kind of calendar or timetable. A strange machine built out of wood, steel, and glass. I wonder what its function could be. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
It sounds like a wheel of cheese in a tumble dryer.
That is actually a very apt description.
Oh, one.
Oh, is that?
Oh, no.
Oh!
No.
There is someone sitting here wearing a horrible mask and a yellow robe. He is not moving. Oh! It was only a yellow robe. There is no body inside it at all. What can be the meaning of this? I think they went past the yellow door, or the last door. Oh, I still gotta read Yellow, The King in Yellow.
Yes, you do. You do.
Steps approach. Body become juice, became tang. What is this, end of Ava? Oh, hello? Could you, I'm just gonna leave. It's nice seeing you. I'm glad we could have this chat. I hope you're doing well.
That.
We're just gonna leave now. Goodbye.
I don't like that.
Similar to those used by ancient Greek theater. The holes for the eyes are missing, so it would be impossible for the wearer to see a thing. The expression is one of excruciating horror. Is she still in there? Hold on, I gotta see.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Aggressively prays at you. That's what she was doing. She was aggressively. The creaking of the machine has stopped. And she's gone! Just like, poof, just gone. The text is completely smudged. I cannot read it.
But where did she go?
Yeah, I don't know where. It's okay. I am going to assume this is because if I remember correctly, he was a professor. Yeah. So I'm going to assume this is near the school that he
Probably, yes. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because he continued on after he did boarding school and went on to his professional life. He continued to look for that formula. So I'm going to assume that's like just one of his people that he practiced on. Because I can see the temptation of wanting to know what's beyond the veil. So he probably just got people to join him.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah, and that was just someone he experimented on. Alright, so let us go back to... The fact that it makes you look at the door makes me think I can use it, but let's go talk to the one gentleman.
Maybe 24 is going to be a later thing?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Man, it's actually taken a while to get through this chapter. We might have to do this in bunches.
We might have to. She's still reading the newspaper.
Yep, which is good. Let her read it. This medal, I had one just like it. Got it after the Battle of Nyangnex and Majuba Hill in 1881. A decade ago now. For distinguished conduct in the field, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army, as I thought? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Conghill, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? The doctors say I suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what to say. But I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. I am looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. His name is Alexandre Dupre. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of the other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. We talked a lot. He was very close to Miss Cohn, too. I think they got here at the same time, but when he left, he did so alone. I wonder what has become of him since. Who is Miss Cohn? She is a patient here, the lady with a tumultuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupre left, you know. She always sits to the side, alone and silent. I doubt you could talk to her at all, even if you tried. She sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about, you and Mr. Dupre? We talked about my time in South of Africa. I don't like to talk about that, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Could you tell me that story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who has gone missing, and this could be my only hope of finding him. I don't like to relive those memories. A missing patient, you say? All right. Maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Marjobah Hill. I am sure you have heard of it, in March of 81. I haven't, because I failed modern European history. The attack of the Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone, just a few men lost on the barren plain. But I don't want to bore you. No, sir, you certainly aren't. Please continue. Flashback time! Imagine that there's like the flashback transition scene.
Yes.
As I said, we were few and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there. In the cold air of dusk, a thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other.
I know where this is going.
History class is the one reason I haven't finished high school. Valid. Absolutely valid.
Very valid. Very valid.
Oh, it is very foogy. Oh, I'm supposed to be moving. Hold on. Okay.
Hey.
We're going. We got this. Then the others started to disappear in the fog, which was getting thicker and thicker.
I was able to drop history in high school. I didn't have to do it after a while.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, yeah. I missed whatever he said. God damn it.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I felt something in there, not far. A murmur of a beating, something alive. Wow, that is going way too fast.
Very fast.
All of a sudden, my feet felt something in the mud. A body. They were all there. Dead. Come on. I cannot read that fast.
You're a captain.
We're being pixelated is very much detailed in story elements of gameplay. It really is, Carcat. That's actually one of the reasons why I like this game. Because the last one it was still detailed. They actually did a lot more in this one. I would suggest anybody, if you got, I think they're only like $5 for the first one. I think it's like $10 for the whole series. If you got the extra scratch, I would definitely give them a play. I really like this series. And I think it was $5 for the first one, $10 for the second. I mean, you can read that fast, just not read it out loud fast with emotion. Yeah, I actually just can't read that fast. I'm not even going to deny that. I just don't read fast. Then the mist cleared out. What had happened? I never knew for certain. I didn't see anything, or if I did, my mind refused to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Skid? When he finally regained consciousness, it was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupre asked me of his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact him to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I can find Captain Skid? The last I heard from fellow veterans, he had lost himself to a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. This downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched nadir, a dirty hole deep in St. Giles' Rookery, known as the Crimson Nest. Mayhaps you will find him there, alive even if you are lucky. Here, this is a picture of our regiment. You can see him there. Very good series as someone who has an early... Yeah, if I had I hadn't known about this. I found out about it a long while after it. Crimson like fire. Oh, also Crimson Nest to go with the bird motif. Because we gotta go with the bird motif.
Yeah.
I want to see if she will respond. Oh, we went too far. Miss Corn is very upset. Please do not distress her further. What a strong way. Okay.
Okay, so nothing more you can do to her, I guess.
Oh! She certainly is the isolation word for you this time, madame. The face of the playwright! The face of the playwright!
Oh, that's the name of the chapter.
Close enough! She fucking tried to just murder me. Straight up.
Yep.
Chapter name drop, boom! A photograph of combatants in the Boer War. Among them are Sergeant Conghill and Captain Skid. And I can't get into the isolation ward right now. Oh, hello. A man is striking the glass strongly with his fist. His expression is of pure hate. I don't think he can see me, but I feel that somehow he knows I'm here. Oh, I can't talk to him either. I mean, he can't see me because it's the one-way mirror. Angry ladies are scary. Because you shouldn't anger them. Guessing Lin-Manuel Miranda fangirls aren't a new phenomenon. Oh, Drea! Also, hello, Drea.
Drea.
How are you doing today? Oh, hello, Miss Riswell.
Oh.
That poor woman. They must have taken her to the isolation ward. Okay. Drea has arrived. Everyone, well, that's okay, Drea. I'm just still glad you got to drop by. Do you not understand what Drea's comment was? Drea was talking about people fangirl over Lin-Manuel Miranda, who is the guy who wrote the Hamilton play or musical. And so it was just a joke on that because of the playwright thing. That was what the joke was. I have no idea what those nerds are talking. That was actually like a funny joke. That was like. By the way, just in and around thing. If you all ever need to, yeah, there we go. Dre, thank you for explaining as well, Drea. Return with pie and tea. That's awesome, Quattro. If you guys ever need a joke explained, I am happy to explain jokes. I think it's shitty when people don't explain jokes. Because, like, isn't it just... Oh, thank you, Panda. I appreciate you. The joke is always better. Like, I know people are like, oh, jokes aren't as funny. Never took you for a pious man, Quattro. Yuck. Jokes, people who say shit like, jokes aren't funny when you explain them are assholes. Because I think everybody should be allowed in on the joke. I don't have time to explain Men in Hats. Hold on. Let me find like my favorite Men in Hats comic and then that will explain it. Men in Hats was a comic back from the early 2000s. Like this is like old internet history right here. But it was also, thank you, Panda, for the other gift sub. He's just giving me all the subs as it should be. But Men in Hats was a very minimalist comic that was about men who wore hats, and there was just different. It was like an episodic thing. It was different jokes, and like my favorite one, and I can't remember all the names because I haven't read it in like 15 years. But my favorite joke was there was this one character who was a preacher that was just awful because he was like an asshole because it was a preacher, and another character, the one from Saradamon's PFP actually, was very fed up with him, and he had someone talking to him and was like, oh, I know you hate him so much, and like we all don't see, he's a funny character but he's also an asshole, but he's like, Aram, okay, thank you. It's like, I know you hate him so much and everything, but you can't literally throw his church off the cliff, and like the last panel is him with the guy's church like teetering off a cliff, and all he says is, clearly I can. And just like that comic lives rent-free in my head and always has. So has He's a different kind of asshole. He's like the asshole that I am, so that's why I give him a pass. And then there's like, oh my god, I seem to have sorted a scorpion upon my face. Like, it's that kind of early 2000s humor that he holds up in just a strange way, but it's still funny. I'll have to find some comics, but the guy actually stopped doing them because he was getting harassed, which sucks. It's this scorpion. Robert says no. Oh my god, the scorpion joke is so great because it's just him like overworking himself to death, and he's sorting papers, and someone else commenting about him like working himself to death, and then he's just like, sir, and then the next panel is him saying, I seem to have sorted a scorpion upon my face, and he's got a scorpion upon his face. I shall name him Robert. And it's just... And that's the joke. And he has this pet scorpion for the rest of the comic named Robert. Robert says no. Being that type of a-hole is exactly why he's been my PFP. Yeah, exactly. I think the comic should still be up. I'll find a link for it and put it in the server. It's just a fun little comic. It's a fun little comic that just lives rent fucking free in my head. I'm gonna see if this jogs his memory any. Boop, boop.
Was that door always open?
It was not. Important to solve the mystery surrounding Divot's appearance. I should keep it to show to Coffin when we meet again. Okay. It was not, so let's go in here and go to the isolation ward.
Onwards.
Yep. Distant battering. Yes, thank you. You can... Carcat, there is a link to the server every now and again in the, chat, and also, I don't know if you're on mobile or whatever, Robert says redacted. There is also, there we go, thank you, Panda. I was also going to say it's in the Discord, or not the Discord, it's in the Twitch panels too. I think I updated the Discord in the Twitch panels. I think I stopped being nervous about that. That battering is getting loud.
I think you did.
I think I did. 102A. I didn't? Okay, then I'll put it in later. I can put it in later. I might have gotten skirt again because there was that new round of hate raids. So I will update it later. I will put it in later. And I think they said he was in 108A? Was the room he used to be in?
Yes.
Oh, I can just fucking walk into these rooms. And when it said metal door, it was absolutely a metal door. Hinges and all.
Oh, damn.
Hello, my name is Wakefield. The butterfly is not what it seems. Excuse me, but what butterfly? There is more after the scarab. It looks like a fly, but it is not. The scarab is not what it seems. It looks like a fly, but it is not. Oh, hello. Is this the butterfly you talked about? It displays its wonderful colors, fills your eyes with awe, but this is only a show. Behind the veil, its body crawls on the dirty ground, hides in the darkness and transforms. Another of its lies. So, what would this be? Its dark body creaks and rustles with its blind movements. Slowly, step by step, it gets closer and closer and closer and closer. What about this one? It will come, whatever you do. It will cry out loud, looking at you from everywhere at the same time. What about this one? Him. Him? His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night. Always told us he could feel something under his bed. A presence, an eyeless gaze.
I was gonna say that last one looks like the mask you have now.
It really does. The hate in bot raids. Yeah, there's been more hate in bot raids. That's why I'm like, I was eventually determined to be too beautiful for this world and discontinued. It really was. Just a slideshow about Grounded. It really was. From what you all have told me about Grounded. I am going to see what she thinks of the mask. Nope. Cannot use the mask. I think that is all. Okay. Not much light manages to reach this room. I haven't seen or heard of anyone or my tweeter actually having one though. I have seen the appropriate commands ready to go. Yeah, that's good. I think I have the appropriate I think the appropriate commands are pretty easy to do. I don't think you need to set anything up. Don't like the very subtle buzz background noise. Yeah, there was a buzz. It almost sounded like a fly. More than anything. Much light, lots of greenery growing in there. How much was actually green, though? 104A.
This is just making me think of the last game, that one long corridor and
Yeah.
room with person.
Oh, okay. I like that there's different perspectives in the rooms, too.
I also like that. I also like that.
An old pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. I'm just gonna nick it.
Yoink.
An old tarnished silver pendant. Is that all that's in here? I mean, they mentioned someone being in here. But I guess not. Okay.
And I guess it got cleared out?
I guess maybe he's gone. Okay, 106. I love that I can just walk in here. Where are your caretakers? This room... Oh, okay. Hold on. Is that what naked means? Face with much like spooky. It is spooky. I actually like, for a pixelated game, this game actually has a lot of good atmosphere in it. I really appreciate it for that.
Yes. I feel like hearing the music would make the atmosphere even better, but it's already atmospheric for me, to be fair.
Inexpensive. Well, okay, so this room, absolutely quiet. I need to get better about describing the sounds.
Oh.
I hate that when we were in this Discord the one time I got really good at describing the pictures. Now I need to get good about describing the sounds.
Yeah.
Where are your cakers? Didn't the lady at the entrance say, yeah, there's only three. But the fact that they're leaving these rooms unfucking locked. If you neck it and drink it really quickly, usually when getting kicked out of a bar, neck your drink. Okay, I actually kind of get that phrase. That phrase actually makes sense to me. Found a printed copy of Men in Hats. Oh, yes! I will happily look at it. If as is the Lord of Yeet, is Kaizad the Lord of Yoink? I mean, maybe. I do yoink a lot of things. I've got a lot of hordes. Here we say necking to me like making... Yeah, see, that's what I think when I think of necking, is making out.
Wait, so did you mean to say neck or nick?
Nick, like you nick something.
Yeah.
That's a phrase, right? I'm saying that word, right?
That is. No, yeah, you are. That's why I'm just confused why everyone's talking about necking.
Because Panda heard wrong, because it's Panda.
Oh.
An expensive looking piece of furniture. There's nothing on it. Then why am I able to look? Okay, whatever. An impressive painting of a lovely maiden. It is equipped with a fitting, magnificent frame. It's a very expensive room. A mirror covered in dust. I wonder what things it has seen in this room.
It's surprising that is expensive, considering something rich people.
Yeah. It makes sense because there were the rich people in here. Maybe all the times I've been told to make people expect me to make out with it. Yeah, make out with your drink next time you neck instead of necking it. Could this be the room of the patient's mate who is afraid of a presence under? Okay, so this is the room. I figured. Okay. I figured that they meant next door, but that's fine. Whatever.
I thought they meant next door too.
But next door only had the necklace in it.
Yeah. No idea then.
Alright.
Oh.
Sir? Just went down. There's another room under here. Cool.
Of course.
I doubt anyone has slept in this place in a long time. Yeah, probably not!
It's all bricked up.
There's something written on the wall. One of them came last night. I knew what it actually was because of the sign it carried. The sign of the eye. I killed it and hid it well. If more come, they will not find their friend nor its eye.
Yep, there was a presence under his bed.
There sure was. The door is bricked up. Why would they do such a thing? The window is sealed too. Almost no light can reach this room. Okay. So I'm more confused. Hold on, I gotta think of layouts real quick. The layout is confusing me more than anything.
Yeah. Too bad the changing of perspectives doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. No, and it's not letting me look under the bed. There's like really not much I can click on in here. It's all investigation, not pick up.
Yeah, I'm really confused as to. Yeah.
Where is the window?
I have no idea. Where would the door be? Oh, wait, what?
The door is closed for good with bricks, like they were pretending it never existed. They didn't even try to disguise it. A bunch of bricks. Either the construction is recent and not yet finished, or they were in a hurry to seal this room.
Okay, now I'm just even more confused.
Where the lights are don't make sense. I don't understand where the windows are.
No, neither do I.
Where's the body in this? So the eye is more metaphorical. Whenever they go beyond the veil or it's through the last door, they see the eye of the bird. It was a big thing in the last game. I assume it will come up again soon-ish.
Is that what we saw through the keyhole that one time?
Yeah, we saw that. We've seen it a couple of times. Also, she's screaming about the face of the playwright. And she is banging on that door. The door is shut and locked. There is no way to open it. Why is this the only one that's actually...
I don't know. God. These are not very good caretakers, evidently.
No, they are not. Oh! This is the inn making love to his tonic and gin. Oh my god. These were just the inn... This wasn't all isolations. This was inmates. So that's why I can get into the doors so easily.
Yes.
Just the isolation one is.
Weird how you'd put the isolation one at the end of the ward with the rest of them? Or
I guess.
That just me?
No, you would normally isolate them.
Yeah.
Yes, they absolutely did. You gotta do it. She's in there writing what will become Stomp. Does anybody even remember Stomp? I don't think anybody. It's something from the 90s. It was a performance art show.
Okay.
It wasn't that great. It was very loud and obnoxious.
I've never heard of it.
It's okay, you're not missing much. This is the slum of St. Giles. The Crimson Nest shouldn't be far. It being very bad and fake positive. Yeah, it was fake positive. Just keep walking, ignore the...
I mean, when did it come out, is my question.
It's like in 90s.
Oh,
so yeah, you really wouldn't... You really... Oh, hey, it's the guy from the Dream.
Oh, hey,
This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He is blind in one eye. The empty socket glistens in the lamplight. He seems to want something from me. In my dream, the man had said, "Give me back what he took."
Yeah, yeah, there is no chance I would ever know it then.
Oh, no.
Is it The Mask?
91? Was it The Mask? I didn't think I could take... He doesn't look like anyone on this picture. I doubt it has ever been his. Give me back what he took, he said in my nightmare. He is still staring into my eyes. The pendant does not seem to interest him. Give me back what he took, he said in... Okay, so I guess it is the mask. I was hoping it wasn't because I assumed I wasn't supposed to give it up yet. He looks to the mask for a second, only to stare at me again. Give me back what he took, he said in my nightmare. Oh, I don't have anything else to offer him? Alright, I guess I'm missing something.
Yes. This is a comeback to them?
I guess so. Or right, can I actually just walk by him? Can I just, like, do I even have to, like, fucking do anything with him? Can I just walk by him?
And just ignore him?
Nope.
No.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go.
You okay?
Yeah, I was coughing.
Fair.
I think I've got really bad allergies or something.
Fair.
Okay, so I missed something, so we gotta go back. It's the eggs. That's what it is. It's the eggs.
I mean, it mentions that he's missing an eye, right? So maybe it's like a glass eye or something that was taken. I don't know.
Maybe.
I have no idea. Can you talk to the kid now that you bought a newspaper?
Alright, you know there are always voices coming from the place at night. Crying, singing, and the inhabitants cursing like damn souls. That's the usual. This night was different. It was all silent, I tell you. Not a single noise in the whole street. I looked at the madhouse and saw all the windows black, no lights. Everybody asleep in that place? Now that's strange. Then I heard it. It was a scream like no other I've ever heard. Not of a man or a woman, but of the devil from hell. This is very curious indeed. Thank you for telling me. Sure. Goodbye, boy. Use piece of metal on fresh eye. Just get him a new one.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Don't sneeze on us. We don't want to be barbecue.
Oh, no,
I
that
would.
made my eye hurt.
Oh, there will probably be something with the eye.
That's fine. I'll be fine. I'm just, give me a minute.
Yep. I do not... I gotta find an eye. Hold on. I do need to find him a new one.
It's okay, Drea. I'm just.
It's the eyes. You don't do the eyes.
Oh, my eyes are actually really hurting now. That's so stupid.
Do you need a moment, hon?
I'm okay. I'm coming back.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'm back.
This mask, my mate from the other room used to scream at night. Always told us he could feel something under his bed at present. There's got to be something I can do. Stop rubbing your eyes.
I had to though, because they suddenly started to hurt.
Give him just a gentle rub.
Whenever anyone mentions anything to do with eyes, my eyes hurt and I have to cover them, otherwise I just panic. It's so dumb. It's really dumb.
It's just something you gotta work on.
Also, who are you calling a noodle brain panda?
I knew that it actually was because of the sign it carried. The sign of the eye. I killed it and hid it well. If more come, they will not find their friend nor its eye. Okay, so where did you hide it? Where did you hide it?
Oh, the noodle brain panda.
Where are all the noodle brains? So many noodle brains.
It's just being mean.
I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, let's try the brick pile. Where would you hide it? Like...
Where would you hide an eye? Eyeless but not blind.
Hold on, maybe we should listen to her for a second. Is she talking about the mask?
Maybe? If you think about it, it doesn't have its eyes, does it?
No, it doesn't. Try to figure out where they would hide. I think that's what it is. We need to figure out where it is, where it's been hidden.
All right.
Yeah. She was talking about the playwright.
Yeah, the layout of these rooms make no sense.
No,
whatsoever.
they don't. They're not logical. Like, hold on, I gotta do 3D working in my brain. It's not helping. Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Okay, so no, where this is just doesn't make. Well, if the isolation ward goes out, that possibly could make sense where the window is. Because of the sign it carried. The sign of the eye. I killed it and hid it well. So they probably boarded it up and got rid of him because he killed somebody.
Yeah. So... knee-jerk reaction would be finding a graveyard, but I don't think there's any... nearby?
Maybe someone will talk about it?
Yeah, maybe. Spaghetti brain is an upgrade.
Wait, are we talking about papyrus?
No, you have the spaghetti brain.
Oh, okay. Am I papyrus?
Yeah. I mean, you can definitely play the role of papyrus very well.
Oh, I love doing that voice so goddamn much. that was an absolutely that was a fun. I need to get back to Undertale. I fucking love. Well, I can't. We won't have Papyrus. Never mind. I'm doing genocide right, and I've already murdered the fuck out of him.
No, get Papyrus back.
Nope.
I gotta stab the fish lady though.
I gotta stab the fish lady a lot and not fail, not suck at it.
Yep.
Because boy, have I been sucking at killing that fish lady.
To be fair, she's not exactly an easy fight.
No, she's fucking not.
I know there's multiple people who have did the Undying fight and actually gave up the genocide run because it was too difficult. So
I mean, technically, that's kind of what I did.
No, I mean like they completely reset and did another pacifist run, just because they couldn't get past Undying.
I can't blame them. I can't blame them at all.
Neither can I.
Okay, so he's not gonna talk to me anymore, and the caretaker's not here. Will he talk to me at all?
Can you use? Well, it said if it's dark you can't see, right? So, are you able to use the candle with that?
No, I can see because it's dark.
Yeah.
When it wasn't dark, you couldn't see the through the mirror. You didn't literally burst into flames in anger. I was about to.
On the verge of it.
God, I think at the end there I was like, oh my god. I just. You've only ever done a true save. I don't have enough evil in me to do. Yeah, I do. Like, honestly, if I ever played Mass Effect, I'm gonna probably do Renegade. So.
I could never kill Papyrus. It would actually break my heart. I love him way too much.
It did. I feel like everyone who was at that stream did hear me get upset about killing Papyrus.
Yeah.
I was not happy about it.
He's so good, and it's like you just.
It was just like how you did it, because he wasn't expecting you to. He was expecting you to play with him. And then you just murder the fuck out of him.
Fight back. He didn't even fight back. He just stood there.
He just stood there and dies. And so it's just like... Okay, he had to have hid the body somewhere around here.
Probably.
Oh my god, what am I missing?
There be another area you can reach? I don't know.
I must be missing something.
I'm gonna guess it's easy to miss because we haven't even. No.
I know, Alicia. You're right. It's terrible. I am an awful person for murdering the fuck out of. I can't. I was hoping maybe I could. I can't say anything to her. I can't give anything.
That's valid, Alicia. That's so valid.
I quit the genocide run right then and there and cried for no, I understand. I am the one in the wrong here.
No, to be fair, the fact that you were able to keep going is impressive. I would have bawled like an absolute baby.
I was not happy. I was not happy about killing Papyrus at all.
But we like the Speedy skeleton.
I do. I do love him. I'm not gonna be happy about killing Sans either. I was not happy about killing Toriel. I did not like killing Goat Mom at all.
No, that one hurts, but for some reason Papyrus seems to hurt more.
Well, I think Papyrus hurts more because he's so, I don't want to say simple, but he just wanted to play with you. Like, it was almost like hurting a child. He was
the perfect definition of an optimist.
Yeah.
And you just decapitate him.
He's very naive. Like, I don't want to call him a child because that takes away his agency.
Yeah.
But you know,
he is naive. He's trusting. He was one of the people who always saw the good in everyone else.
And I don't ever want to take that from people. Like,
no.
I get mad when because there's a way to be optimistic and a realist too. Like, I refuse to believe otherwise. Even though I'm very much, I wouldn't call myself a pessimist, but I am very jaded
Yeah.
because of things that have happened and everything like that. So I
Yeah.
do. It is hard for me to trust people. Think. I do have paranoia. I do think people are up to no good, and that's not a I do think, but I do think it is better to live a life where you trust people.
Yes. Definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to this place and maybe we'll find something.
And I will say on Sans, it's gonna suck, but the music is great. Genuinely one of the best themes in the game, and it
I have
hurts that it's in the
only
genocide run.
I have only ever vaguely listened to Megalovania. I have never
Yeah.
actually really listened to Megalovania.
Fucking
You're
love
so
Megalovania.
late, Cthulhu! Where have you been? I've missed you. Helps I'm
I'm
not
always late.
even intelligent enough to be up to no good. That's true, you're not. You were napping, of course you were. Wait, aren't you at work?
Wait.
Okay. I really think whatever we're missing has to be at the asylum.
Probably. I don't think we missed anything here, so.
Yeah. I got a bit hammered last night. Come on. The last snore for Cthulhu. Self-medicating. Oh, Cthulhu. Someone put some form of hug emote in there for me.
Sending good vibes to Cthulhu.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea, and I'm trying not to cheat. But if someone did and give me a light hint, I would not be mad.
I'm trying to work my singular brain cell and nothing is happening.
Yeah, I know.
Frying it.
Watch New Owl House with Drea though. That was fun. Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Yar. I hope you watched it. Yar. The surprise was at the very beginning. I'll show you guys again. I'll show you guys again at the end if you guys want. For anybody that came in late, I will show you the surprise. Speaking of naps, I'm gonna just fall asleep on the virtual stream couch. Yeah, go take a nap,
Yes.
buddy.
Do it. Do it.
How could you not? Good, Cthulhu. Everybody should be yarring that shit right now. I still need to watch Owl House. I still haven't.
Same.
I need to. I know I've heard only good things about it.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's got to be something at the asylum.
Has to be. I genuinely can't think of what. It'd help if we knew what he wanted. We assume it's an eye, but with...
And well, the thing up here mentions the eye.
Yeah.
So he says, well, he says he hid it.
Yeah.
So where did he hide it? Because it's not giving me a whole lot of options. You'd think he'd hide it in his room?
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of anywhere where he could have hidden it in terms. But it could be a sense of moon logic, like he, I don't know, snuck past the guards and hid it somewhere weird or something.
Okay, so I would assume it would be under this guy's bed because he said he felt the presence under his bed.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe that makes me think he left it behind,
Yeah.
but I can't do anything with the bed now that I've moved it.
Wonder if you can get yourself, like, soft locked or something in this game.
Oh god, I hope not. I actually
I also
hate games that do that. King's Quest, whenever I finally get around to playing King's Quest does that. You can soft lock yourself a lot in King's Quest. It's actually very obnoxious.
I feel like I would give up on a game if it kept soft locking me because I have very short patience, ironically enough.
So, all of the King's Quest games have worse than worse moon logic. That's actually where I learned a lot of my moon logic stuff. So, yeah.
I mean, good teacher, I guess, but seems like it would get annoying after a while.
It really does.
Because it's not like you can, like... The thing is, even with moon logic, you can't really learn from it, because it can be different... There's a loose tile.
I'm gonna fucking scream.
Same.
Oh my god. I just had to move a little further to the fucking room! I think it's like 25 minutes I've been like just pacing around.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, it seems one of the tiles is loose. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dreadful music. Let's go. I cannot get it with my bare hands. It is too heavy.
Oh my god, and we're still stuck.
Nope, it's fine. We used the
finally.
There is something there, half buried in the soil under the tile. I wonder what it could be!
Possibly not the thing on the wall that... Oh.
Mystery sound, which is a little piano chord. It's a long dead bird, just feathers and bones. Oh, that makes sense. That it's the sign of the... Because it's the bird god. So, that makes absolute sense. Long dead bird, just... Yep. Give me the eye.
Yoink.
It is holding something in its beak.
The eye that we need.
Oh! That's a not good looking eye. You gonna be okay?
Yep, no, that's that. It's a glass eye, so it's... Yeah, I'll be okay.
A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. Just, yep. Just gonna take that. There's nothing else in there. Alright, let's go back!
It would be an issue if there was blood on it. Then I'd have to sort of nope out for a minute.
Well, it's a glass eye. Actually, there would probably still be some blood on it because I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm sorry. I'm not going to.
No, it's all right. Not getting into that. It's fine.
Nope. I don't have to get into the logic of the crow stealing the glass eye.
Yeah.
But let's go return what was stolen.
Yeah, I don't want to think of the logic of the crow stealing the sign.
Nope. We're gonna return what was stolen.
Moving on.
Yep. Moving forward.
Moving on very swiftly.
All right, back to St. Giles.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are a lot longer than the last one because I think I finished like all 5 chapters in like 2 hours last time.
Yeah, we did it quite quickly. I'm fairly sure.
Alright, my guy, I'm gonna give you Person Disgust. Alright, and he just walks away. Why could I have not just sidestepped him? I feel like I should have been able to just move around him.
Because game logic.
Because game logic. Alright, let's go to the Crimson Nest. Ooh, distant barking. Oh, hello? Okay. This must be the Crimson Nest. I have heard of such places where people lose their minds to opium shipped from the Orient. I never thought I would set foot in one. Well, let's go. Let's go. Oh. Please, wake up, dear. Please wake up. An addict, completely asleep. What is the matter, madam? My husband, he is unconscious. Please, dear, wake up. I am a doctor. Please let me see him. I am so sorry. He is not breathing and he has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago. No, it can't be. Madam, I'm late. This time I couldn't save him. What do you mean this time? I discovered my husband's addiction to this hellish drug they call opium months ago. At first I thought he was sick, as I saw him grow thinner every day. Then I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times he was away for days. I would come here and find him passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put these smelling salts under his nose. Now, it's too late. Here, take the vial. Maybe you will be in time to save another soul from this curse. Yay, I have smelling salts. I'll leave you alone with your husband.
Yikes.
A man with a lost gaze, his mouth open. A woman looking at the roof with her eyes going white. She's muttering some ramblings. A short-haired woman smoking without worry. For now, until she dies. Hello, I am looking for a man who I believe frequents this establishment. A war veteran from the south of Africa called Skib. He is writing something on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He has written can't hear, so I suppose I should communicate with him by writing on the slate. Writing with chalk. That is exactly what it sounds like. Looking for Captain Skid. Writing with chalk. Exactly what it sounds like. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name then. Boo-doo-doo. He has written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? Clearly he means me getting this pendant out of my fucking inventory.
Yep.
Cool, I'm gonna... Short hair... Okay. The musician is intoxicated with the drugged smoke that fills the air. The repeated arrangement gives the sensation that time flows slowly. Hey, Gabby, how are you? This young couple seems to have come here together to enjoy this despicable vice. Alright, let's go in. The man is curled up under a blanket, trembling as if he was freezing. It could be the effect of a drug. You're so tired. How was your appointment? He's read something. What you doing later? What you doing later, man? We're going back to 90s fucking chat speak. Is Gabby with pom poms? It's always Gabby with the pom poms.
That's so cute.
That is. I'm also feeling thoroughly therapized. That's good. I'm glad it was a good one.
Yay.
At least I assume that's what you mean by that. That it was a good
Hopefully.
one. Hello, Darth. How's it going?
Hey, Darth.
A table with several opium pipes on top. Some of them have been used recently. The gang's all here.
Yeah.
A tiny screen with floral ornament. It is Captain Skid, no doubt. He is unconscious, but he still breathes. Alright, time to use the fuck... Wait, hold on.
Smelling salt.
Yep, okay, I was seeing if there's anything else to click on first.
Yeah.
It is more peeps. It's always good to have more peeps. Sudden breath. It was a very sudden breath. What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out! My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Skid, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry? That title belongs to me no more. Who are you? And what do you want from me? Leave me alone with my misery. It's gonna be the bad accents. We're here for bad accent. Yeah, Abs is here. She's right there. She's right there. See? There she
I
is.
am here.
Hi, Captain.
I'm not the spring bully.
This spring bully. There's just something about Ab's tiny "Hey Darth" after enthusiasm one that's so adorable. Aww. I mean, it was therapy, so I talked about trauma things and got therapizing for the traumas. Yeah, that's good. That's what we want out of our therapies.
Yeah.
A soldier that used to serve under your command told me I might find you here. William Conghian. Yeah, I remember him. We served together. I made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now I am afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm gonna just keep mixing up this last accent.
Do it.
Can't wait for the inevitable Akagi guest star stream when we all cook them together. Yeah, that's what's no, it's me cooking you, Panda. Everybody else just gets to watch. I'm looking for information about a man called Alexandre Dupre. I used to know a Dupre. He was not a man, but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alexandra is the only one that may know his whereabouts. If it is true that Dupre is involved in your patient's disappearance, then I am afraid that no matter is out of your reach. Yours too. Now, please leave me alone. Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah Divot? I must find him. Divot? No. I found your medal. It was in a house on Paul Street, door 26. You were there, right? You think you know what you are doing, but you cannot imagine what you are getting into. I'm asking you for the last time. Leave and forget this matter. I will not leave until I find the answers I am seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool. That's... for devil's sake! Alright, if you want to ruin your life, you are free to do it. Oh my god, people are talking, and I am trying to do funny voices. Bring the spices. If the therapist hasn't left me feeling good, it's very good. So Panda Tartar? No. Panda Tartar would mean less spices and also raw. We're gonna cook him. This is a good but exhausting feeling, yeah. Panda Tikka Masala? Why would you do such basic bitch fucking seasoning with Panda? If I'm gonna get it, it's gonna be korma. It can't be, it's just rough to bring up. Yeah, no, it's always rough to bring up that stuff. Doesn't have palm songs sitting. Yeah, send the good vibes to Gabby.
All the good vibes to Gabby.
What the hell is happening? Opium dim. That's what's happening. Nibble some bits off before cooking me for no particular reason. Splasted stream to actually stream, which is expected considering that I'm at work, but annoying. Aw, that sucks, Darth. What really happened on Mojaba Hill? Sergeant Konghill told me the story, but his details were confusing. I will never be able to forget that day. Nobody knew what really happened. Command decided that we must have been ambushed. Now I know better. There was something in the fog. Something that did not like us entering its domain. A sentinel of some sort. That thing is what killed my soldiers. How did you meet Alexandra Dupree? I was in the Veterans Hospital recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians. An ailment of the soul. Dupree managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story. What happened to me in the Battle of Mojaba Hill. Do you know why he was so interested in your story? I did not know immediately, but with time I realized the truth about what happened to me was important to his activities, as was I myself. But if you think he tricked me, you could not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burned with a need to know. Inside that house I saw a machine still operating. What was that? That had nothing to do with the former. Can't hear Kaizad. How am I supposed to get through the day? Which is, oh, I'm so sorry, Darth. That really sucks, actually. Because I am doing some funny voices right now.
You're doing some fantastic voices.
Oh, machine. I do not know what you are talking about. That was just one of my many places used as a base for Alexandra's activities. The only one whose location I was allowed to know. What was Mr. Dupree doing then? You really do not know, do you? Have you ever heard of the playwright? I do not know what that is. Oh, it's another flashback!
Flashback! Hey.
I am doing a great impression of you, Akagi. That's how all British people speak. As I imagine you know nothing, Dupree is not alone. He is but the peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which powerful people take part. A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows. As part of it, Dupree himself recommended me. That's a lot of peoples.
That is a lot of peoples.
We gather every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. The curtain of normalcy protects the mind from something and out of something. The fog of the veil protected us. We can try to get some sleep. So okay, Gabby. I hope you get some good sleeps.
Get some sleeps, Gabby.
Yeah. But through the veil, we could peek out into the abyss. We could know of the unspeakable shapes that writhe beyond. Black nothingness, entirely full of horrors. Oh, yep.
I'm gonna be just a second.
Okay. I will wait. Right here. For you. Bzz, bzz, Gabby. Bzz, bzz. And now we're waiting. Right here. We're waiting. And still we wait. And we wait some more. And we're waiting. And you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait and you... Forbidden? Is waiting forbidden? Oh no, it's forbidden. I wasn't even reading the screen. Because I was waiting. I was waiting. I'm still waiting. It's all the waiting.
Why not mute up?
What? What?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I thought I saw my thing flashing. Sorry.
Yep. Are you back?
I am back.
Okay,
There was
okay.
an alarm that was yelling and I had to shut it off before
okay.
it drove me mad.
Thank you, Carcat. Abs did hers, and everything on my stream is done by me. So, yeah, that's what I said.
No, I know.
I said that. We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me, forbidden! I forgot I was doing an accent. Sorry about that. I could not bear it anymore, so I ran. And I hid from them. Finding only little kids. Waiting on the world. Just waiting on the world to change. It was too late to run or to forget. I must go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Cone. If what the captain said is true, she must have seen one of them. She could know where to find them. It was too late to roll. Forget. Okay, we're done. Okay, bye! It's nice chatting to you, sir. Already not a fan!
We not just leave?
Why are you nightmarish music? Oh my god.
It looks like a mouth. I was gonna say, it does kind of look like a mouth.
I cannot do this anymore. I don't care. I just want us to be together. I know it's too hard. I don't feel free. I know, dear. I know. We will figure it out. Why are you laughing at this? How are you home so early? I knew all along. How could you? You know you never loved each other. Silence! You have no honor. And you, what do you have to say? Why? I've given you everything! You wouldn't understand. Enough! You will leave in the morning. I won't see you ever again. I'll wait for you at dawn under the... so you can try to recover what little honor you once had. I'll be there. David Lynch Rabbits vibes. I really need to see Inland Empire. It's Lord's Fourth. Well, when you think about it, we're all just little kids playing at being adults. You know, the actual... I don't know what you're singing. Some of us are better actors than others. Yeah, stupid meetings indeed, Quattro. Stupid meetings.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. The Fourth Hazard. Well, I mean, there were a lot of plays in the other one. So...
Yeah.
I must have fainted. What is this? Where am I?
I just mean the play in and of itself was weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. A matchbox. Especially considering no one was moving beforehand.
Yep.
Because that's what you do on opium. It's very much like, well, of course it's like fucking heroin. Because they're opiates. But yeah, you take it, you lie back, and you're just gone. Didn't think anyone else had seen that weird shit. I want to see Inland Empire. I know what it is. Because I love David Lynch, but I just haven't seen it. Cannot see outside clearly. This looks... what room does this look like? I swear we've seen this room before.
I know what you mean.
There's a blanket on the bed. I would hope so. They got you a little comfy. Rabbits is always...
is ringing a chord.
I don't know if you would like his stuff, Abs. It's really abstract, surrealistic stuff.
Sort of. Some of the things he's done, or...
I mean, there's Eraserhead, Mulholland Drive. Oh my god, why am I blanking on all the fucking names? Okay. Oh, Rabbits is something else? I thought you were talking about Inland Empire. Lost Highway, that's the name of it. There's a whole bunch of... He also did the Twin Peaks series. He's just been around for a while. He just does some really weird shit. But that's just his style. There's a blanket. Well, there might have not been a blanket. Yeah, no, you've probably heard the name. Twin Peaks is the big one. I still need to see all Twin Peaks. I've only seen so much.
Right, actually, I will also be back in just a second.
Okay. There looks like the room in the mental institute with a hole to the ceiling. It kind of does. Just like shifted a little bit. It looks kind of like that. Just shifted. Just shifted to the left. And we're waiting again. We're doing that waiting thing again. There's napping. Yes, Cthulhu. Aw, Cthulhu, you're not the only one who takes naps. Calm down. Don't be mean to the new guy. You are now, okay. Cthulhu. Did you wake up grumpy? You see the dreams. That's what they're trying.
Back now. Sorry.
Okay. Were you getting foods? Was
yes,
it
I
foods
have
time?
foods.
Okay, good.
It's foods.
Foods. Foods are good for you. Put them inside your belly.
Yes, foods.
Yeah. See? There's plenty of room on the couch. Just now. An old piece of furniture. Oh, the door is shut for good and it has no knob, no keyhole even. How did I get in here? There are marks in the dust on the floor. It looks like the chair has been moved recently. Shifting the chair revealed a small dark hole in the wall. A small hole in the wall. It is too dark to see inside. Conveniently, I have matches!
Hey, matches.
Only no catch. No, only lap naps. Aww, Cthulhu needs a lap nap. This match is too short. I cannot stretch my hand in further either to see what lies beyond the hole. Okay. We're gonna burn the blanket? I'm taking a shred of this blanket. that was a very long rip. Angry spring abs will dehydrate us by making us cry with bullies. I cannot imagine. What is your bullying like? Were you just telling chat to be quiet? It was a duct tape sound. Now you get in that plaque. I would swear I saw a pair of feet in there. Who is in there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I am sorry, I do not. Do you know what this place is? It is the starting point. The first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing here? Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light. Then I will disappear and you will be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me who you are.
Hi, Drea.
Okay, Drea. Thank you for coming by. Get ready for your event.
Also, I'm fairly sure I was called a bully because I called a character in Genshin a bitch.
That's... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do one thing. That's it? That's the only reason.
I think? I can't remember what I did.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, like, what are they gonna say when I start playing? Because I'm not gonna be nice, because there's a lot of... You're gonna hear me scream at Kaya a lot. Just, like, a fucking lot. Oh my god.
I think they only did that because I don't tend to call characters bitches.
That's fair. Wait, who are you calling a bitch?
Oh my god, you won't know because he's from Enkanomiya. And
I didn't get to do any of that event.
No, but he wasn't even. He was in the event, yes, but he was actually in the main story as well.
That's why
I called him a bitch because he's a bitch in the main story.
Okay, I will eventually get there. Man, I'm gonna have to like grind primos on the new account, so I only like do banners. I really want stuff.
Yes.
Because I want Zhongli back. I'm already mad that I'm gonna be losing Zhongli.
No, that's so fair.
Okay. Oh, there's lap competitions. Cthulhu, you're being fought over. That should make you... I can hear breathing behind the wall. Okay, still can't... The blanket is now ruined.
No.
I cannot see outside clearly. Okay, but why did I get rid of my fucking matches? I can hear breathing behind the wall.
I'm so confused. Can you do anything with the painting on the wall? No.
The only thing I can touch right now... Let's see if I need to move around the room!
I'm so confused.
I must take it with me. Okay, I have the blanket.
Can you put the blanket through the hole?
Oh, wait, can I use the blanket? You'll be looking disrespectfully.
Oh.
No, wait, are we sending lap selfies? Do I need to wear pants for the lap selfie?
What the hell?
This is the same room?
I'm fairly sure the wall's gone.
Yeah, it's the same room, but not the door. Oh,
Nope.
That's Divot. Divot?
Oh.
Is that you, Divot?
Oop.
Darkness does guide.
What's happening in Sheriff?
Oh, hey, someone spilled strawberry jam all over the floor. Me without my scones. Oh, that's a lot of Divot.
That's too many.
That's
way too many.
Tell me, why are you doing this? Is it because you care about your patients? Or out of scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? You did... pie taxes needs to be paid because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it is the right thing to do? Why are you doing this? Sudden gasp was indeed a sudden gasp. No! Divot! It's alright, my lieb friend. How are you feeling? Hold on, I gotta go back into my bad German accent. I feel dizzy. What happened? Where are we? At my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and found you inside one of the cells. Unconscious. Your clothes stinking of opium smoke. Wait, how did you get back to East Hill? I had you brought here. You've been out for a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. I was at one of those opium dens. I might have passed out after breathing the dense smoke. Listen, I have much to tell you. My investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alexandra was indeed institutionalized in East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down a man who knew him. He told me a story you would not believe, and... There was this woman, a patient at the hospital. She was completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What is happening to these people, Kaufman? How is this Alexandra related to Mr. Divot? I think this patient, Miss Cohn, might know how to find Alexandra. We must go back there and talk to her, whatever it takes. I am afraid that will not be possible.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Frau Cohn is no longer at East Hill. She escaped last night. God almighty. Do not worry, my friend. I think I may know where she is hiding. Get ready. We must leave promptly. Can I show you the mask of the playwright? Anticipatory music. Oh my god. Anticipatory. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Never mind. I actually don't tend to eat a lot of pies. Oh, we're moving. We're moving now. Yep. I thought we were in like... They are coming.
I thought everything had frozen or something.
They are letting him... I thought we were going to do a scene or something. Now that the door has been opened. They are coming.
Yeah, I'm used to like meat pies instead of dessert pies.
I want to make a meat pie so bad. Oh!
It was...
It's the beginning of the... Oh, and there are crows.
Yep.
Ooh, I like that.
That's fun. The door is open.
They are coming. Okay. Everyone talks about making food with love, but they talk about food with hate. Playwright was created thanks to the generous supporters of... Yeah, including Saratamon. Okay! That was really nice. I really like that.
Nice.
I'm going to... I don't think we should start the next chapter, considering that took 2 hours.
Yep, that will probably... Yeah.
So, who wants to see... That was actually really fun. That was actually really fun. doesn't have any allergies, does he? Like to any kinds of leather? Not that we know of. I do like the end. I pay attention to the story as I'd like. Yeah, this is one of those you do need to pay attention. I also like that some of the backers got to make painting, like got to make description of the items. That's actually really cool. It explains why they were kind of weird. So yeah. But yeah, that was really nice. I really liked that a lot. I'm still very much enjoying this game. But yeah. Did you guys want to see the opening screen again for anybody that missed it when they first came in?
Opening screen.
I want to show off my opening screen. I'm very proud of it.
Show it off. Very impressive.
Yeah, there we go. There it is. Look at it. Look at it. I am actually still very happy with this. And Quattro was the one who made the music in it, and I'm still very, very happy with how the music came out. Especially because I just gave him a very vague... Oh, thank you. Be proud of Quattro too, because he did the music.
Yes, be proud of Quattro. Be proud of everyone.
Yeah.
All the pride.
All the pride. We got more stuff coming up too, because I'm going to do the new stills, because I've changed the character design. I have the new stills I want to do, the ritual stills. There's a couple other stills I want to do for specific, what's it called? I have other stills I want to do for specific streams coming up. Drea. Brushing hair and stuff, listening to Schwab. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually letting it play through because the whole thing is really great. I know I'm using my own I have so much stuff I want to do for you guys. Who are we rating, by the way? Who's on right now? Tasty's live. Is Space still? I think Space was live too.
Space might still be live.
Hold on, I love having a computer that can actually function. Space is live. Space is live. Fangy's live.
Lots of people are live.
Goo is live. I wish there was a way to see your exact numbers of points on mobiles. I want to know when I get the number to 0. Also, my favorite flesh tuber is live, but you got other options too. Yeah, that's true.
The animation!
It's not too much of a jump scare, I think. I think it's a very light jump scare.
It's a very obvious jump scare.
Yeah,
it's
kind
of jump scare.
It's obvious, and I like it just a little bit. I think it's a nice little jump scare.
Yeah.
I think it's the tone of the stream. That's what I really wanted, was a starting screen that... You didn't see that part of the animation? Yeah, that's the whole animation, is that part. Yeah, it's my favorite part. It's got teeth. Teeth. What are we doing? Oh yeah, thank you for coming on, Abs. I really like playing this game with you, so we're gonna have to do... we'll have to plan more. I don't know how many parts.
Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate being invited.
Yes, Carcat. I love bees. The themes of this channel is tea and bees. That's all it is. Bees and tea and horror.
That's and vor.
And vor, yeah. Vor is just my theme in general as a person.
Yeah.
All right. Who are we rating? Did we land on somebody? Who are we rating? I need to get them up. Whoever we're rating.
Who are we going for?
It's very good.
Thing is, I don't know who to choose because I like both Tasty and Space.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the other reason I was suggesting Fang or Gru was just because I haven't ever rated Fang or Gru. That was the.
You know what? That's fair.
So, all right, you guys, pick between Fangy or Goo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've done Tasty and Space a lot, which I like them too. They were really good peoples.
So this is probably going to be a stupid question. Who's Goo?
Gurolina Pumpkin. She's a slime. She's really cute.
I don't think I'm following her.
Okay. Alright. We'll do Goo then. We will do Goo. So thank you guys so much for coming. I love when you guys hang out with me. And we will be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing Witch's House. Yeah, I know you always vote. Yeah. Let's So tomorrow will be Witch's House. I may do something on Thursday. If I do, it'll probably be later in the evening since I had to switch Danger Day to Thursday because I'm actually not allowed to bend right now. So I had to wait for Cypress to be off work for me to do Danger Day because I'm not allowed to fold clothes at the moment. I don't know if I'll be streaming on Friday. I might be. I don't know. We're supposed to be doing stuff. Don't worry about it. Anyway. And then we'll have a full week next week again. I will be better on the mend. Hopefully I can do some longer streams next week. I'm actually, it's a little rough right now. Like I'm actually going to go slink off to the couch after this. But anyway, let's go rank goo.
To goo.
Slowly we get over to goo.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah. Alright. There's the raid now button. Alright, let's go. Honey yeet! I forgot to say honey yeet before I hit raid.
It's fine.
It's okay. It's fine. There we go. Honey yeet.
Oh, it's follows any shot. Okay.
Oh. Hello, Teacup, Kaizad.